All right, so there's a couple other things that you could do with GoGuardian with your students. For example, if I want to open a tab for them, like I want them to go to maybe this CBC page right here, I can press boom, open, and that's going to be the tab that gets open for all of my students. And now they can close that out and keep doing what they're doing. But if I need to get them to a specific place, that's usually an easy place or easy way to do it. Another thing that I can do is in my class, I can make student groups. So I could have some custom groups right here. Um, Give them some different names. So that could be something, right? Like if you're in a class where you're doing some centers or station rotations, and this group of students needs to be on there. If you really want to manage it well while you're working with another group of students, you could set up those groups. And then as you rotate, you could make those changes. Maybe you just focus that next group on this tab or anything like that. You can lock or unlock devices. So if I go right here and I choose to lock, I can send a message there. I lock the device, and then it shows on their screen that their device has been locked. Now they can press all sorts of buttons and stuff and like just do random things. They can't really browse or anything, but you'll probably see some students who are trying to bypass what you're doing. Um, well, just let them know, hey, like you're doing this for a reason. And then afterwards, you can unlock their devices. Sometimes, if you're doing that for a whole class, sometimes there might be a few students who don't get that unlock. So make sure that you just double check that everyone is unlocked right there. If I'm on right here and maybe there's a student who's absent and I don't want to see what they're doing at home. I have my session though. You can select them and just exclude them from that session, and then you won't see any of their things. Another thing that you're able to do, and this was kind of during COVID when we were doing distance learning right here, you're able to present your screen. So there's some different things right here. This stuff, if you're doing it in class, you don't need, but you could record your presentation as well, and you can lock students in here while you're presenting. So there's just some different things uh, like that you could do to get that on all of your student screens. So what's interesting? I went over there. I can go to start lecture over here. Boom, and then select my students to present to. I can do this. I could choose what to share, depending on your device. Right, like you might be sharing a tab or a window. So if I wanted to just share this right here, I could share that. Right, and then if I wanted to look and kind of just see what's going on there, I could go back to this tab, and we're taking a little bit, but let's go ahead and look at Asher's screen right here. And we should see that he is seeing this tab right here. So now, yeah, even though, oh, he clicked away from it, but we're going to have him go back to the teacher presentation. And again, I didn't, right? Remember, I didn't choose it to be focused, but I could do that. And now he's stuck on here, and whatever I'm scrolling down to, he will see on his screen as well. So that could be a great way to just be able to present your screen as you're working on things, just to make it more accessible for your students. Yeah, and we're going to stop right there with this video.